The northern plain, located south of the Himalayas and north of the peninsular plateau. The Great Plain of northern India was formed by the sediments brought down by the Indus Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries, and it is popularly known as the Indo-Ganga Brahmaputra Plain. The plain stretches for about 2400 km from west to east, and its width increases from east to west. It mainly includes the states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. Plain is one of the largest and most fertile plains of the world. Major crops such as wheat, rice, sugarcane, pulses, oilseeds and jute are grown here. Geologists suggest that there was a shallow throw or geosyncline in between the Himalayas and the Deccan Plateau during the later geological period of the formation of the Himalayas. After the upliftment of Himalayas, sediments and debris brought down by the river began to accumulate there to form the vast alluvial plain of the northern India. Based on the relief features, the northern plain can be divided into following regions. Bhabar lies to the south of the Shivalik from the west to east. It is consisting of gravel and unassorted sediments deposited by the rivers descending from the Himalayas and Shivalik. The porosity of this region is very high. The Bhabar tract is not suitable for the cultivation of crops. Only big trees with large roots thrive in this region. South of the Bhabar tract lies the Terai belt, which is 15 to 30 km wide. It is a zone of excessive dampness, thick forests and rich wildlife. At present, Terai belt is known for the good cultivation of sugarcane, rice, wheat, maize and oilseeds. It is characterized by the re-emergence of the underground streams of the Bhabar belt. The re-emerged water transforms larger areas along the river into badly drained marshlands. The Bhangar region represents the older alluvial plain formed by the older alluviums. This land lies above the flood limits of the rivers. This soil is dark in color, rich in humus content and productive. Bhangar is generally a well-drained and the most productive land of the Great Plains. New alluvium tracts along the course of the rivers are known as khadar. The khadar tracts are enriched by fresh deposits of silt every year during the rainy season. Thus, it is highly fertile, light in color, sandy in texture and more porous. The khadar land is now used for cultivation of rice, vegetables, wheat, etc. Regional division of the northern plain. Rajasthan plain lies to the west of the Aravallis, include the Marusthali and the Bhagar of Rajasthan. The Rajasthan plain covers a total area of 1,75,000 square km. This plain has a general slope from northeast to southwest. At present, greater part of the Rajasthan plains are a desert. A large number of playa lakes occur in this basin. In the southern part of this plain, there are alluvial tracts known as Rohi. Punjab plains form the western part of the northern plains. This is formed by the Indus and its tributaries like Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Bias and Satluj. Bluffs located in this plain are called dhaya, and khadar belts are known as bet. The general direction of slope is from northeast to southwest and south. Satluj, Bias, and Ravi are the only perennial rivers. The Ganga plain lies between the Yamuna catchment in the west and Bangladesh border in the east. The northern states Haryana, UP, Delhi, Bihar, part of the Jharkhand and West Bengal lie in the Ganga plain. The general gradient of the plain is from northwest to southeast. The main topographical variations in the plain include Bhabar, Terai, Bhangar, Khadar, Khols, Date Channel, Beels, Tal, Batland, etc. The Ganga plain can be subdivided into the following sub-region. The Upper Ganga plain includes the Ganga Yamuna Doab, Rohilkhand division and parts of the Agra division. The elevation of the Upper Ganga plain varies between 100 meters to about 300 meters. Rice, sugarcane, wheat, maize, pulses, mustard, fodder, and vegetables are the main crop of this region. The Middle Ganga plain includes central and eastern Uttar Pradesh and Bihar plains up to the Muzaffarpur and Patna. Being a low gradient plain, the river often changes its courses in this region. Gandak and Kosi are the main left-hand tributaries, while the Son is an important right-hand tributary of the Ganga in the Middle Ganga plain. The Lower Ganga plain extends from Patna in west, the foots of Darjeeling Himalaya in the north to the Bay of Bengal in the south. The lower plain is formed by the downwarping of a part of peninsular India between Rajmahal Hills and Meghalaya Plateau, and subsequent sedimentation by the Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. This plain has been dissected frequently by the channels of the main streams and their tributaries. Brahmaputra Plains is the eastern part of the Great Plain of India, stretches over an area of about 56,275 square km. The Assam Valley is characterized by a steep slope along its northern margin, but southern side has a gradual fall from the Meghalaya Plateau. Due to the low gradient, the Brahmaputra is highly braided river having numerous islands. Majuli is the largest river island in India. It is one of the most productive plains of India. The main crops are jute and rice.